Good evening, YouTube. My name is Amisbro. For this video, we are doing a first impressions of Utano Prince Sama Maji Love Revolutions. This is the main event of our Saturday, April the 4th, where we watched three animes in one day. First, we started with Sailor Crystal, continued with the Tadeko arc of Kuroko's Basketball Season 3, and ended, of course, recently with Maji Love Revolutions for Utano Prince Sama. I want to start off by talking about it like this. Anybody that has followed me as far as my reviews go, you know this. The first seasons generally are they're either good or they're average. The second seasons are usually really good, and the third season is kind of it's not really their fault. It's just something. It's very hard to top the second season usually. There are a few series that can actually do that. Kuroko's Basketball right now is actually doing a very good job of it, as every season has improved on the last. Well, Utano Prince Sama, the first season was good. Actually, it was very good. The second season was by far the best as far as personal stories and stories within the group, and also the music was outstanding. So there's no possible way you can top at least the music for season 2, right? Wrong. Because the very first song that they play is a song called The Dice Are Cast, which is the Quartet Night song. Interestingly enough, that song was the open of this particular episode. I don't know if that's going to be the regular though. But what was interesting was we were told that the intro song was Shine by Mamoru Mayano. And this song ended up being the open for the first episode. It was also, by the way, the name of the first episode. So maybe that's why they did it. I don't know. It's a very good song, and do not misunderstand me. I'm just wondering, from episode 2 on, are they going to use Shine, or is that going to be the regular from now on? I don't know. Either way, my boys, the Quartet Night, got to lead off the episode, and Josh was very happy because Josh is a Quartet Night fan. The episode was a basic reintroduction to the characters. And when I say it was basic, you know, you had each character meet Haruka in their own particular way, be it you know, straightforward or wacky or whatever. And of course, you got motherfucking Canvas. He comes in on his goddamn horse, apparently named Alexander. Because see, Canvas is actually a Count, for those who don't know. He's a Count from the land of Permafrost. And he has a sweet tooth. But anyway, he comes in on his goddamn horse, and I'm looking at him like, dude, we got a fucking horse here. That was awesome, though. Makai's. Goddamn. What can I say that I haven't said about that character? Other than it's probably one of my favorites in all of anime history. Anyway, you hear somebody singing in the courtyard, and we hear and we see Haruka walking through, and I'm looking like, no, don't tell me that's who I think it is. No, sir. Did they show me? I'm like, Jesus. One of my favorite characters, seriously, of all animes. And especially this series. Makai's if you need him from the Quartet Night. Reiji is just awesome, but we already know that. He's wacky, but he's awesome. His voice actor, by the way, for those who don't know, was also in Bakumatsu Rock. Yes. So, just something for you to think about there. Of course, you have the instructors, say at home, and they're all wacky and stuff. But let's talk about what we set up as far as today, as far as not just the introduction, but your basic story for this particular series. So, there's going to be a big international sports festival going on, and it's coming to Japan. Sayatomo decides he wants to enter one of his top acts into the thing as the performers for the festival. Alright, cool. Well, he already made his mind up that it's going to be Quartet Night. Awesome! But you see, it doesn't exactly end up just like that. No, see, once Cecil found out that the festival goes for the places and nobody knows when the next time we'll be able to make it to Japan, they get kind of bummed. And see, here's the thing. Haruka is supposed to write the song for Quartet Night to be able to perform it at the festival. Well, apparently Stars ain't going to let that go without a fight because of the way the episode ends. But in the meantime, the introductions to every character was done in a way that was really awesome. I gotta say this also. And for those who don't know, when it comes to starters, I am partial to Takoya, Ichino's Takoya, aka Mamoru Mayano's character. Very partial to him. In the background, you could hear a piano version of Crystal Time. No, let's not play one of my favorite songs in the whole series so far. Holy shit, I heard that I nearly fainted. Seriously. I was like, alright, we're cool, we're down. Then of course you see them just abduct Haruka and they're going to talk to Sayatomo, who decides, I can't enter you into the thing. Because to be able to do this, you would need to be able to cause a revolution, a love revolution. So I'm thinking, actually that's part of the story, there's going to be a competition between the Quartet Night and Starish. And if you watched the OVA, by the way, if you watched the OVA for Udapri, the Christmas OVA, you would know that we were actually heading towards this. Anyway, why? Because there was a little hint that the Senpais, the Quartet Night, was not going to lose to Stardust. So now we had sort of the seed being planted for a little bit of a battle, and now we're going to get one. And of course, I'm sitting here like, yeah, we already know who I'm rooting for, right? It was interesting though, because Quartet Night gets the intro, the outro goes to Stardust. But I'm wondering, are they going to do a song together by the end of the season? We'll have to wait and see. This episode of Maji Love Maji Love Revolutions, the first episode, I took probably the most notes for this episode alone that I did any other episode for any other series. Partially because of the way they did the reintroductions, but because this is literally one of my most beloved series of all time. I am not joking when I say that. I'm almost a 34-year-old man saying that, but you know what? I have no shame in it. And neither should you if you watch it and you're a guy. On the whole, this was probably one of the best intro episodes, reintroductions, whatever you want to call it, to a series. We have all our characters reintroduced. We have our situation. Guess what, kids? Strap in, because we have at least another 12 episodes on the horizon, and somebody is going to the festival to perform and make their dreams come true. But to do it, you have to be able to spark a revolution. Let's see who does it. If you aren't watching Udapri, I don't know why. It is literally one of the best animes out there. And if you are watching it and you're not watching this season yet, or you didn't watch this episode, my apologies. That's why I try to keep it as brief as possible. But do yourself a favor, go find your best streaming site and go watch it now. No, go, shoot, watch now. The rest of you, I will talk to you all actually tomorrow, because Invasion Attack is upon us. For New Japan Pro Wrestling, as far as Maji Love Revolutions, definitely go watch it. And I will talk to you all in the very near future when I do the first anime review for Idol Month. Take care. Bye-bye.